Good evening, friends. Here is your update on medicine and respiratory news for April 5th, 2026. Intro, the new era of lung health. Forget everything you knew about standard inhalers. Today, April 5th, we are officially entering the era of precision pulmonology. The big picture, with the GOLD 2026 guidelines and recent FDA approvals, are shifting the focus from just managing symptoms to suppressing disease activity before permanent damage occurs. Breaking news, the IPF and COPD drug shakeup. Major FDA win for IPF. Just 2 days ago, April 3rd, Cipla received US FDA approval for a generic version of nintedanib, OFEV. This is massive for patient access to idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, IPF, treatment. The biologic explosion. Dupilumab, Dupixent, now a gold standard for uncontrolled COPD with high eosinophils, 300 plus L/L. It's reducing exacerbations by up to 34%. Ensifentrine, this dual-action non-steroidal inhaler, is making waves as a way to delay the need for steroids entirely. Game changer alert. The ABRA study just showed that a single injection of benralizumab during an attack is 4x more effective than traditional steroid tablets after 90 days. The GOLD 2026 Deep Dive, New Rules for Doctors. The one exacerbation rule. Under the new GOLD 2026 report, a patient is now considered high risk, Group E, after just one moderate flare-up. No more waiting for a second crisis to escalate treatment. Rethinking asthma, salbutamol, Ventolin, monotherapy is officially out. The new global standard for even mild asthma is Formoterol. Is ICS Formoterol, anti-inflammatory reliever therapy, to prevent underlying inflammation from the jump. Biomarker precision. Mention how blood eosinophil count, BC, is no longer optional, it's the compass for prescribing biologics. Tech and AI, the smart lung. AI in the clinic. We're seeing the rise of AI-assisted diagnosis and smart inhalers that track deposition in real time. High-res biopsies. The FDA-cleared Leodopic LIA system now allows doctors to see with 50x higher resolution inside the lung during a biopsy, which could slash lung cancer diagnostic delays. Robotic surgery. Robotic-assisted lung volume reduction is now helping emphysema patients breathe easier with pinpoint precision. Clinical trials and regulatory updates. Zydus update. In India, the CDSCO just asked Zydus to revise its Phase 4 protocol for its diabetes respiratory combo drug. Summary, we've moved from one-size-fits-all to biomarker-driven care. Whether it's the new generic nintedanib or the shift in GOLD guidelines, the future of breathing is personalized. Next steps. Which of these breakthroughs do you want to deep dive on? The new asthma protocols for the rise of biologics and COPD? Let me know in the comments. Mepolizumab update. The METRI trial shows mepolizumab also reduces exacerbations in eosinophilic COPD, though it has less impact on symptoms compared to dupilumab. Asthma news. Dupilumab, a new ultra-high affinity IL-5 antibody, is showing tremendous potential, allowing for longer dosing intervals, less frequent injections, for severe eosinophilic asthma. Key takeaway, precision medicine is here for COPD. Check blood eosinophil counts. Interstitial lung disease, ILD, and pulmonary fibrosis. Now to the world of progressive pulmonary fibrosis, PPF. Nerandomilast, this oral PDE4B inhibitor, has been approved for progressive pulmonary fibrosis. It's a game changer because it doesn't require intense liver function monitoring, unlike some traditional agents. Real-world evidence. In studies combining nerandomilast with background nintedanib, researchers observed a 40 to 50% reduction in FVC decline at 52 weeks. MDA5 plus DMALD. For severe rapidly progressive ILD associated with MDA5 positive dermatomyositis, data shows tofacitinib may offer better 1-year lung transplantation-free survival compared to traditional calcineurin inhibitors. Key takeaway, the antifibrotic toolkit is expanding, providing options for patients who continue to progress. Respiratory virus and ICU updates. Quickly, looking at the current respiratory season. Virus trends. Public health officials are seeing an upturn in flu-like illness in early April 2026. While SARS-CoV-2 activity remains low, RSV circulation is still high in children. High-flow oxygen. Recent randomized trials show that while high-flow nasal cannula, HFNC, improves comfort, it does not necessarily reduce mortality compared to conventional oxygen in acute hypoxemic failure, supporting its use for advanced needs rather than routine care. Steroids and ARDS. Evolving data supports a short course of low-dose corticosteroids for moderate to severe ARDS that is failing to respond to lung protective ventilation. Key takeaway, stay vigilant on masking and vaccinations, as the respiratory season lingers. To summarize today's respiratory news, the 2026 Gold Report mandates earlier intervention in COPD, biologics are officially approved for eosinophilic COPD, and new antifibrotics are changing the outlook for pulmonary fibrosis. COVID and C. difficile co-infection represent a bad mix, according to national inpatient sample mortality data from early in the pandemic. Gastro-Hap advances. MedPage today. Medicines that are most likely to cause depression include ones that treat acid reflux, allergies, anxiety, high blood pressure, pain, seizures, WebMD. Systemic metabolic abnormalities including insulin resistance, lipid dysregulation, mitochondrial dysfunction and inflammation are highly prevalent in psychiatric illness and may contribute to increased mortality, illness severity and treatment resistance. Nature.com. Call to action. Which of these stories surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for your daily medical news update. Stay healthy. Disclaimer: this script is based on general medical information. All information must be verified before use. The creator, publisher, and YouTube will not be liable or responsible for any negative consequences.